Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, is another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare commentary video, and this your boy Dash the Tru Inferno. So I got a lot of stuff to cover, so let's get straight into it. So as you all know, a lot of stuff is coming up in the upcoming weeks. We got the NBA playoffs going on. We are now in the conference finals. Last night, which was Tuesday, Houston and Golden State was going at it. And as far as who I think will win that series, well, since my number one pick, San Antonio Spurs, were barely eliminated in the first round by the Clippers, I'm going with Houston to win it all. Yes, I'm going with the underdog to get past Golden State. I'm going with Houston to win it all, defeating the Atlanta Hawks. I still got the Hawks going to the finals to win the NBA championship. I think Houston will win it in I want to say 6 games. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now, with that out of the way, as you all know, E3 is coming up. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter, I have made a very huge announcement this past Sunday. So for those of you who missed it, the announcement is this. On Monday, June the 15th, I will host my E3 Smooth and Sophisticated pre-release stream party. Now what that is this. On my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/ or / whichever one of those slashes, Tru_Inferno. So again, that's twitch.tv/ Tru_Inferno. I will be streaming all the press conference that will be going down on Monday, June 15th. So that means Microsoft's, EA's, Ubisoft's, and Sony. Now prior to each conference, I will start streaming 30 minutes in advance, and during that time, I will play just about every track off of my upcoming beat album, Smooth and Sophisticated, as well as give y'all my thoughts on what I think will happen for each press conference. So, for example, we're going to start the day off with Microsoft. Microsoft's press conference will begin at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 Pacific. Well, 30 minutes before that, that's 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, I will start streaming, play some tracks off my beat album, and give y'all my thoughts on what I think Microsoft would do. And then after that, I will stream Microsoft's press conference all the way to its end. And then once it's over, then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on what we just witnessed. And then I'm going to do the same thing for EA and Ubisoft. And that's going to be hard as far as giving my thoughts on EA, because EA's press conference starts at 4 Eastern. And then Ubisoft starts at 6 Eastern. So hopefully there's a bit of a gap between the two so I can talk about my thoughts about EA and play more tracks off my beat album and give y'all my thoughts on what to expect with Ubisoft. And then, of course, Sony's press conference starts at 9 Eastern. And I'm going to start streaming at 8:30 Eastern. And then after Sony's go off, if I wasn't able to get into Ubisoft, I may start at 8. I may start early. I don't know. But after Sony's goes off, I will keep on streaming until sometime after midnight, where my album, Smooth and Sophisticated, will be officially released to you, the general public, as at that point it will be June the 16th, that Tuesday. So yeah, there you go. That's what's going to go down regarding my E3 Smooth and Sophisticated pre-release stream party. So for more information, check out tru-inferno.co.nr for more information. Now, and as you know, the beat album, Smooth and Sophisticated, coming out June 16th. Truinferno.bandcamp.com is the place to pick that joint up. Now, with all of that out the way, I feel like I'm... Oh, yeah, and as you all know, my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play series, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, or Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, rather, is nearing its end. Hopefully, I can get done, I want to say, 2 weeks before Batman comes out, so I will have a week to relax, and then of course, once that week is up, then Batman will be out, and then I can start doing my Let's Play series on Batman Arkham Knights. So with all that out the way, I got some time. I want to get into today's topic, and this was a really serious topic, and this one was influenced by Jnuc, aka Hookah Nuckah, So check out his channel where he reveals some of the best hookah joints out there, and he was actually got some media attention by being on the magazine. So shout out to Jnuc aka Hookah Nuckah, who got an advanced copy of my Smooth and Sophisticated album. So hit him up and ask him how was the album. So this topic again, which was influenced by Jnuc, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on it. And this is a serious topic. Probably, like, I had some deep topics in the past, but I have to say this was my first serious topic ever on YouTube. I believe this is. I'm not sure, but I don't think, if it's not, there's none will not be any more serious than this, or close to it, whatever. So, and what I want to talk about is suicide. Yes, so that's the topic, suicide. Again, it's a bit of a serious topic. So if you're like uncomfortable with this topic, you don't have to stick around. Just move on to the end of the video, where my third and final single, the 11-hour invite, will play, and you will know how to pick it up, and you will also know where to listen to it on YouTube. And actually, before we get into the serious topic, there's one more thing I want to get into, and that's an upcoming topic, and that's my Men Be Men series. Yes, I have received some responses from some of you guys, but I want more, so keep it coming. So what's going on with that is this. In the bottom of the description box below, I will post my Men Be Men playlist and everything that's covered within my Men Be Men series. And all I want from you is to tell me, is there anything you agree with? If there's anything you disagree with, and if there's anything you disagree with, please tell me why in a logical response. Don't say no, oh, I disagree with that because it's stupid, or I disagree with that, and then don't tell me why. So yeah, I still want more from that. Hit me up on, in the comment section below, or in the comment section of any of my past Men Be Men videos. Send me a message on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Hit me up with your response, with your idea. And if there's any that I missed, let me know that too. I'll work on all ideas and I'll think about it. And, I would say whether I agree or disagree, and I give y'all my reasons why for agreeing or disagreeing. So, but back to the serious topic. And again, if you're uncomfortable with this topic, then just go to the end of the video. And yeah, it's a serious topic. I really don't get why anybody will resort to that. And to me, it makes no sense, because as Jnuc said, there's no do-over. You don't get a do-over in life. You only live once. That's how it is. YOLO. That's how it is. So once you go with that route, then it's pretty much a wrap. And I mean, there's some people who done it in the past, and it's like, yeah, it's messed up, it's heartbreaking, it's sad, and it's depressing that somebody would resort to that. But as far as, now this is my religious side talking, but at the same time, it's a selfish route, because think about the people around you that love you, that want to support you, that cherish you, and that care for you, and you like putting in emotional and mental scars in their lives, and that's why I found it selfish. And for people who actually resort to that, it's like I can't give sympathy for those people, because they're negatively affecting the people around them. And like, again, this is the religious side talking. If you go that route, there is no, okay, let me grab the book that's basically displays your life, and I can judge by that. No, there's none of that. Once you go with that option, it's a straight down. That's where you're going. I heard about the story that Jnuc talked about, the high schooler who could be an all-pro athlete, still in high school. Future was bright for him for as athletics, but then one day he was like, hey, big news for the campus, there's going to be a suicide today. And then there was some chick there who tried to talk him out of it. He wouldn't listen. He put out a gun, killed himself. And I'm like, why? Like, I didn't know what was going on. It doesn't matter what was going on. Like, I don't care what the situation is. I don't care how down in the dumps you are, or how low you are at that point in your life. Suicide should not be an option. And Jnuc gave his instance where he was with his girl, and he had a good job, but then because of his YouTube thing, because he was a YouTuber like I am, but he was like more well known, and he tried to make a channel grow and stuff like that, he would neglect his girl, so she dumped him. His job, because of the recession, they let him go. So he was at a low point. But again, suicide was never an option. I had two low points. The first low point of mine was where I don't want to get into it, but I was like really down in the dumps to the point where I had actually went out and saw a counselor one time, and that helped me out a bit. And then my other low point was when my issue with my ex. But I was down in both cases. The first time I was really angry with myself. The second time I was just depressed. But both times I have never considered suicide. That never crossed my mind. And I can't, mostly because I'm afraid to die. Even though, I know, we all gotta go, leave this earth, so forth and whatnot. But I'd rather do it by old age. I don't want to take my own life. I don't want anybody else to take my life away from me. I'd rather do it by old age. So, and I have to say, the worst suicide story I ever heard, some of you may have heard about this, the Chris Benoit joint. That one, in my opinion, was the worst one I ever heard, because not only did he took his own life, but he took some of his family's lives away. His wife, I believe, is one or two of his kids as well. And then, of course, you got Robin Williams, who took his own life. I didn't get that one at all. That sucks big time, because he made some pretty good movies that I watched in my childhood life. And it's sad to me that happened, but at the same time, there's no sympathy there, So don't consider suicide, basically. So as you can see, the game is over, and we did okay, I guess. I did okay. And you're listening to it right now, the 11-hour invite, the third and final single off of my upcoming beat album, Smooth and Sophisticated, which is coming out June the 16th during E3 week. Don't forget the E3 Smooth and Sophisticated pre-release stream party, June 15th, basically all day long. To pick up this single, click on the top left box. It's $1 to do so. Click on the top right box to listen to it on YouTube. This is the new Stephen A. Smith saying peace out, y'all, and see y'all next time. Woo!